Good morning. This morning's coffee devotional is a wrap-up of Hebrews chapter 4. And I just want to put a bow on this. And if I were to give a title to the bow or a word picture to the bow, it would simply be Jesus. Whatever picture, color you want that bow to be, I'll let that up to you. But Jesus is our Sabbath. He is our rest. He is the one who accomplished for us what we could not do. And so Hebrews 4, I would entitle, it's the believer's rest. Because when you mix faith with what you believe, it brings you into a place where Christ is your rest. And let's just read the very last verse. Therefore, let us come boldly into the throne of grace to obtain mercy and find grace in time of need. Come boldly. Who gives us the access? Jesus Christ. And I want you to think of the bow, the ribbon, Jesus this way. When Adam and Eve, the first Adam, rebelled and sinned, they were driven out of the garden, and there were two flaming swords, angelic beings, to protect the garden so that Adam and Eve could not enter back in, having become sin, and now eat at the tree of life, lest they die physically. Now, the same way, you and I must go through the flaming swords, that when Jesus is the doorway, He is the access to the Eden, where the tree of life is our source, our sustenance. It is all, we rest in His finished work. But the flaming swords that we got to get through is the mindsets and the beliefs and our flesh man that wants to try to do it itself and figure it out. When you do that, it'll produce death. But when you rest in the finished work of Christ, He takes you past. It's in your spirit that you divide between spirit and soul. Remember, the word divides. So I would wrap up Hebrews 4 this way. Enter into the rest, the Sabbath, which is Jesus, that He was the Word of God that was in the beginning with God and was God. And He is the Word of God today, and He is the I Am. And you and I are seated with Him in heavenly places, and He with us. As you can tell, it's so exciting when you get the revelation of it. May it go from here to a revelation of your heart that Jesus is the rest. We love you and wish you a great and awesome day.